How you doing, fight fans? EJ Boxing live here. Yeah, man, just seen Kell Brook destroy Jojo Dan. This is what I expected. I know, obviously, I'm here to cover um the Russell fight and the Garcia fight, the Gonzalez fight, and the Shallow and the GonzalezRussell. Yeah, but we have to cover Kell Brook obviously in the UK, so we cover that. Yeah, so Kell destroyed him, man. Kell destroyed him, and to be honest with you, Dan's never been stopped before. I was thinking about thinking of why they picked him, but it was a mandatory, and it shows that the knife and whatever stabbed in his leg, it didn't really affect him. Kell just went right through him. Kell showed me that he looks like he looks in good form, and he says he's going to be out in June. Hopefully, he wants Amir Khan or someone, Marquez or anyone of them big names on there. Whether they're going to come, I don't think so. A Brandon, I don't think Brandon. Like from that performance, yeah. To be honest with you, it's not a good look going against Kell Brook, man. It's not a good look, man. The only guy you really think Keith Thurman will be a good look, but Keith Thurman's got that swelling on his head, and I think you know what? If you really want a good match, Kell Brook, why don't you go against Sean Porter, man? Why don't you go against Sean? Give Sean Porter a rematch if you really want it. Give him a rematch. I know you beat him, but it'd be good. If give the guy a rematch again. And if there's no other opponent, because Amir Khan on that performance, yeah, Amir Khan's whatever. Amir Khan's not coming for you, Kell. If anything, yeah, you've scared people away, man. Jojo Dan's never been stopped before. Yes, every time he steps up, Jojo Dan, he loses. But that performance right there, listen, Bob, that performance right there, a lot of people might think, you know what? If you don't have to fight Kell, you know what? I don't need to. I don't really need him. Kell put himself in that group now. He's a world champion. He'll be one of the world champions that people might be avoiding. I don't think people queuing up and lining up to be fighting him. The only person I know who would like to fight him definitely would be Sean Porter because he wants his belt back, chance to redeem himself. So I think he should go that way if he can't find no one else. But that wouldn't sell Wembley Stadium because I think they're looking for a Wembley Stadium fight or. Now not Keith Thurman already with swelling. The winner Manny Pacquiao and Floyd, whoever happens there, they might go on a rematch. So there's no point going there. A Marcos Madonna fight, that's interesting. That's a good credible fight. That's a good fight for you. A Marcos Madonna or a Sean Porter who's they're available. Them type of guys that you might want to fight. Or who else you could fight now? Who else is available? Yeah, maybe a Guerrero, innit? Yeah, maybe a Robert Guerrero. That's a good fight, man. A Robert Guerrero fight is actually a good fight for you, man. Robert Guerrero has just lost recently against Berto, so that's a good fight. Or even fuck it, let's go for Berto, man. Yeah, that's a good fight for you, Berto. I blow up Berto, but that's none of them are really selling out Wembley Stadium. None of them. The only one who's selling out Wembley Stadium is Amir Khan because obviously it's the rivalry. Amir Khan from Bolton and Sheffield and that whole thing. That's the only thing we could sell that. So that's my taking it. Good performance by Kell. Kell did what he needed to do. Took out his mandatory and Jojo Dan. He sat on his stool, by the way, so it wasn't like he got KO. He got technical, took out. The referee called it off, man. The corner, they were just gonna send him out there. So I'm glad the referee was there. The referee said, "Nah, no more." He was getting beaten up from the first round. He got caught on a wicked uppercut. It's Jojo Dan set him on the seat of his pants, as you can see in this picture here, and from that point on, the onslaught began, man. And there's Kell beat him so quickly they didn't even know the time. They fully thought Jojo was gonna beat him. I thought Jojo would be a more stiffer test. But he just got killed, and it shows Kell carrying some real thunder power and some good boxing ability to just walk through this kid. He just walked right through him. They wasn't really concerned about what he was giving. This southpaw and just blew him out. And good on Kell to do that. But I just think certain people just gonna be avoiding him now. Apart from Sean Porter and Marcos Madonna would be a good fight. And them two fight, they're action-packed fights, but they're not gonna sell out like in England. They're not. They're not gonna say, "Oh, Marcos Madonna's coming." It's not. Kell, the only one you can get to make that big money, that massive money, is Amir Khan, and Amir Khan knows that if he does that and lose against you, it'll be done. So he's not gonna risk that. He's just gonna take his time and probably try and find the winner out of Amir Khan and winner out of Manny Pacquiao or Floyd and this weight round. And anyway, Kell, you're a world champion. So end of the day, you keep doing what you're doing, mate. Good on you. good win, and see what happens next. I'm expecting some other people, by the way, fight fans. So if everyone's free, anyone listening to this, if I send you a link, you should be able to jump in straight away, get into the debate, and drop your messages or whatever on what we're talking about. So we're gonna move on anyway to the next one. So the next one, we're gonna go talking about first fight. We might as well talking about Charlo, innit? Charlo versus that guy, innit? What's his name? Vanes Mosarasa, or whatever his name is. Yeah, so we can talk about that one. These two don't like each other at all, man. So we can talk about that one. It's a good fight. You can see by this. Yeah, this is a good picture I'll put up in it. Vanes Mosarasa. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, they don't like each other one bit, mate. Not at all, man. Look at that head clashing right there. Yeah. So in this fight here, I talked about earlier on my other videos. Yeah, it should be a good fight. I see Charlo. You know, he's got good boxing ability. Like the way he was fighting against Gabriel Rosado, he was just on the back foot, man. He's just, to me, yeah, that's the way he went. But he's like, I don't know, man. Like he doesn't shine me like he believes in his power. He's got really good boxing ability, and I think that's what he's probably gonna do. But Masarasa, man, he lost against Demetrius Andrade. So he's going to be looking to put it on him, bro. He's going to be looking to put it on him. And in fact, that was a very good fight. I think Charlo's in trouble, to be honest with you. I think he's going to be like in a war, and thing will drag him in it. And he could lose this fight. I'm not going to lie. I think he could lose this fight. But it's up to Charlo to keep composed, keep his boxing ability, and they'll come out with a decision. I already picked him, say he come out with a decision already. So that's the way I see the fight going. I see the fight going the distance, to be honest with you. If it doesn't, I don't see Charlo knocking him out. I see Andrade. I see Mardi-Rasa, Vanes and Mosarasa. I see him getting a stoppage. But with Charlo, I don't know, man. If Charlo knocked, I'd be surprised if Charlo took him out, man. The winner of this fight anyway fights K9 Bundridge. Who K9's looking for big fights, Cotto and some of the other big names in the division. So we'll see. But this is a very good fight. It's a good, credible fight, and a good fight and undercard. And we're gonna see how that's gonna go on. Like I said, I'm still waiting for more other people to join, and if they don't, doesn't matter. There's only so much I can say. I'm not gonna be waiting around for other people. I'm just gonna say my piece, and the show's gonna end in it. So, so if you're not around, if you're listening, jump in. If not, after I get through to the other thing, I'm probably gonna call it down, shut it down. But yeah, so I'm picking Charlo by UD against him. So Charlo moves on for me. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next fight. Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell, man. This Gary Russell boy. A lot of people feel like, say, with Gary Russell, he's done, man. They just feel like, say, like, you know, no one's got no belief in him before. Before he was like the golden kid, could do no wrong. In a lot of people's eyes, it was the next coming, but you know, it just took so long, man. Gary Russell Jr. I'm talking about. It took so long for him to get where he's supposed to get. He should have got this time ago. But he's been taking his time. You think, okay, they've been taking their time on him. But when he finally comes, there's a lot of really good contenders now for World Championship. You got Lomachenko, you got Nicholas Waters. You know, even himself, Gonzalez is a decent champion. You know, he's a two-weight champion, so it's going to be given. It's not easy. And up to now, like Russell Jr., you haven't got a belt. So you've been around fighting guys and with no name, knocking them spectacularly out and doing good. But when you finally came up against a solid opponent, like you got outboxed, and I mean, you got rocked a bit. But you might have learned. Let's see. Hopefully, you've learned from this, Russell Jr., Gary Russell Jr., and hopefully you can put it out, see what happened. You've learned and your skills, and put it on Johnny Gonzalez, man. Because Johnny Gonzalez to me is on his last legs, man. On his last legs, he's on a Indian summer, what we say. You know what I'm saying? He's got the belt for a while, and he's doing his thing. But for me, boy, it's just a matter of time before one of them other guys knock him off. But in the meantime, Johnny Gonzalez is doing his thing. You know, he does beat Jorge Arce, and you know he just beat up Jorge Arce. Jorge Arce was done from time. He beat him up. So you get that one, Johnny Gonzalez, easy one. But right now they picked Gary Russell, and to be honest with you, I don't think Johnny Gonzalez is worried about him at all. What's there to be afraid of Gary Russell Jr., man? He's just thinking that go in. But I tell you what, Gary Russell Jr. might surprise you, bro. He might surprise you. He might surprise you. So you be careful, man. But I don't think I don't think Gonzalez is going to be intimidated or bothered, but that's the same way Anamaris did with you and you knocked him out. So you be careful because Gary Russell has got hands in her. He can hands you up. So, but Gary Russell he's got more skills. I think Gary Russell should win, but Johnny Gonzalez, he does hit very hard. So we have to see that. So you've got power, speed. Let's see how it goes, man. I'm going to go with Gary Russell, like I said. You guys leave your comments in the comment section. Who you think's gonna win that fight? So that's who I think's gonna win. I think Gary Russell's gonna win. And also we got Roy Jones Jr. And we got Roy Jones Jr. coming in. Roy Jones Jr. is fighting tonight as well. Shannon Briggs has already fought already. So Roy Jones, man, you got some of the old timers, and also fighting is what's his name again? I think he's fighting, isn't it? What's his name? Shannon Briggs fought. Oh yeah. Donovan Razor, the former world contender. I think he won a belt, but not a proper belt. I think WBU or something like that. But yeah, he's fighting as well, man. So let me see Roy Jones, man. Roy Jones is still trying to get a shot at Marco Hook, man. Still looking to get his shot at Marco. He's like, after he gets his cruiserweight title, he said he's gonna retire, man. Listen, bro. Nothing's promised, then. Like, boy, when you was on top of your game, you could do no wrong. You can go here, you can go there. You know, you could fight here, you could fight there. Yeah, I'm not too sure with Roy Jones, man. I'm not too sure. You know, when you're on top of the game, yeah, sometimes you just try and get everything quick in boxing because when it's your time and you're done. So yeah, this is Roy Jones' opponent. He's fought quite early. He only fought like last month as well. So we're gonna get this dude, and this dude is. Let me see who this dude is, man. I've got everything up here. Who this dude is fighting against, man? And I think he's fighting in Pensacola, Florida as well. So okay, so Roy Jones. Shannon Briggs just dealt with his man easy. Roy Jones Jr. Imagine that, man. Versus Paul Vasquez. Yes, cruiserweight, 12-round cruiserweight belt. For Roy Jones got one of them belts. I think it's WBU cruiserweight belt, whatever. So Roy Jones is defending his belt, and in Pensacola, Florida. So let me go check about this Paul Vasquez dude, man. Let me go check about him because Roy Jones, man, he will step up, man. I mean, if you're gonna get ready for Marco Hook, you're gonna have to get better opponents than that, my bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause them dudes ain't going cut. Let's see how many this guy's record. It's all relevant though. I did say that. I mean, obviously the title of this is Gary Russell Jr. versus Johnny Gonzalez, and also the Charlo versus Van Rosa. But in the day, like these fights are happening to later on today, so I'm gonna cover them. I sent out a lot of requests. People say they can come and this and that, but I don't worry about no one. I don't worry about nothing, man. So just bear with me. And obviously we're building up to May 2nd, so I'm gonna start doing a lot of hangouts now because it's gonna be a lot of fights this April coming up, man. So we ain't been April yet, but we will be. We're in March though. But a lot of fights coming up. So let me look at this Paul Vasquez dude, man. Let me see what it's bringing. Let me see what it's bringing up. Wow. Well, he's lost his last fight and he's been knocked out 3 times. His record is 10-10 with 3 knockouts, 10 wins with 3 knockouts. Lost 6 times, and out of the 6 times he's lost, he's been knocked out 3. His last fight he got technical knockout. Fight before he got technical knockout again. Basically, the last win he's had was in 2014 in February, 22nd of February, 21st of February, and he's been losing ever since, man. So it's not really like, how old is he? He's a young dude, 36, man. This dude, boy, he shouldn't really pay nothing. Roy should really get rid of him in the first round. The guy's record is doomed, man. It's probably difficult. It's a showcase for Roy Combs and his home court fans. Roy's defended the WBU. WBU cruiserweight German version belt. So Roy's won how many were in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bro, this is his 7th fight. He's looking to win. So Roy's racking up against nobody though, against no notable names. Anyone in the division he stepped against, he's lost. He's lost against Dennis Leatherbed, Bernal-Hopkins, Danny Green. You know, he beat Jeff Lacey, Omar Sherka, but Joe Calzaghe, but that's not in the same division. That's all light heavyweight. But I don't know, Roy Jones, man. If you want to continue doing what you're doing, you gotta be careful, my friend, bro. You be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Any slip ups. But I don't think this is a slip up. Roy should be able to deal with this opponent very well. You can see in his face, he even looks confident. So he probably should on the showcase beat this dude and try and get a Marco Hook. But I don't think this fight's going to be a good fight for you to go against Marco Hook. So that's my opinion about that. And let me see who else is fighting this today as well. And I think Juan Estrada's fighting today. Let me see who's fighting. Yeah. Juan Francisco Estrada's fighting. He should win that. Dick Regan, Manito Daner's fighting. There's fights in the Philippines. Done in the 90s. Is fighting. Is fighting as well. Dig and all them other fights as well. So, hey, it's what it is, man. Well, I'm gonna finish early. No one else is over here. I'm not gonna be hanging around waiting for no one. So in a couple of hours, we're gonna find out who's gonna be winning. Let me bring up the thing just in case, because I know people might just turn up still. If people turn up, then I'll continue, because I can yap for days, Okay, yeah, I'll bring up that thing. Bring up that picture. All right, so Natty, where's Natty? Where's Pound for Pound Michael from Pound for Pound Boxing Report? Boxer B some Rhymes, Chris Cabad, Ben Umar from New York. Where's everyone at, man? See, everyone just vacate the premises. You know what it is, yeah? What if this Mayweather thing? We watch everyone be turning up. So anyway, so it should be all right now. Fighting so far, it's been a mismatch with Kelbrook and Jojo Dan, which I wasn't surprised about that, to be honest with you. Jojo Dan was going to be a stuff test, but he got flawed. He got found out. But these fights should be into. But I'm picking Gary Russell and I'm picking thing. Yeah, I'm picking the brothers to do their thing. But it's Wise, man. It's Wise. They're the favorites, man, and the favorites usually do win. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's not like I'm just gonna go, oh no, I'm gonna pick this dude because he's a brother, man. The favorite should win. But having saying that, Johnny Gonzalez is the champion. But bro, like when Johnny Gonzalez went against Abner Morris, did you pick him? Shit, I didn't. Fuck that, I picked Abner Morris. So you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's just the way it is. Abner Morris should have won that bloody fight. He should have won that fight. It was blatantly favorite. It's just he fought silly. And to be honest with you, Johnny Gonzalez fought silly against Gary Russell Jr. He won't find out because Gary Russell Jr. He knows that there's a lot on the line, right? There's a lot on the line for him. So I don't know mentally where his head's at. He's got to do. Fanny Rosa, he's pissed off because he lost against Jumisa Andrade, and that was a really good fight, right? So he's got something to prove. The Charlo is talking jive because the Charlo wants to prove him and his brother. They prove, but to be honest with you, they should. But bro, that Jamisha Andrade, see, he's very confident. Everyone's confident on the stage, in fact, but you got to pick someone. Someone has to lose, and so these are the guys I'm picking. If you tell me who you're picking, leave your comments in the comment section. I'm EJ Boxing Live. No one's over here, so we're gonna call it quits. So I'm gonna talk to you in a couple of hours. Am I gonna do a post in a couple of hours? Maybe I might do a Sunday show as well. So, anyways, well, it was nice having you guys over. So I'll talk to you soon in a couple of hours. All right, peace.